In addition to the Full-time and Part-time CELTA, which we run at Grade Education Center, we are just finishing the first CELTA online course in Ukraine. Watch this video to find out what the course participants think of it.
I decided to do CELTA online just because after years and years of teaching experience and international certificates like the SOL, for me CELTA is a must-do, as long as I think that every teacher who wants to improve themselves need to do a research, needs to learn and to do your best just to be a good teacher.
A lot of my colleagues, they already passed this and they recommended it to me. That's why that was just a question of time, actually.
So before taking this course, I had expected to learn a lot of new teaching techniques, and I'm really happy that I have learned even more than I had expected.
I came here to practice, to get some practice of communicative approach teaching.
Here in Ukraine, we had CELTA online. That is the first CELTA, as far as I know. So I was very excited.
I heard a lot about CELTA, CELTA part-time, but CELTA online is the first time here in Ukraine, and that was a unique and great opportunity to try it. There were a lot of tasks to do, but as long as we had a bit more time, I think, for all the assignments and theoretical things, we had a great background to start our teaching face-to-face here in grade.
One of the main skills that I really developed at this course was the fact that I started to see my lessons and the preparation that I do from a different perspective. I started to analyze it much deeper than I did before, and now I understand what I do and why I do it and what aims I have.
The most useful for me was understanding that I am teachable and I am able to improve quickly and that I'm suitable for keeping on improving.
Having passed this course, I have got just the basis how to improve further. So I will go on keeping practicing all this knowledge that I got here.
I will be able to use in practice all the things that I have learned, and I will see my own progress, and hopefully I will see the better results in my students.
I'm going to recommend this course for everyone I know who dealing with students.
I will recommend CELTA. No matter what kind of course, online or part-time or full-time, it's just up to you actually. Just look what you want and try to choose the best option for you. But I will recommend it. Take it.
I will recommend, so though, as I have mentioned, it's a little stressful to work, but it's really worth it.
I would recommend CELTA for everybody who starts teaching, who thinks about teaching, and who has been teaching for a long time.
I will recommend it, first of all, people who doesn't have limits for perfection, and for those who are ready to take a lot of learning, a lot of feedback, a lot of preparation.
I will definitely recommend CELTA online to my colleagues. I already did, actually. I think it's one of the best investments that you can make if you're an English teacher. It's a must-have for a teacher.